Hey everybody, everyone is Chanchai. We're starting Chanchai's Dojo a little early as we have been in recent weeks because we're going to start with the Kumite. The Kumite has no password, but basically we'll just start off with people challenging me for about 25 minutes, and then we'll start doing our group sparring session as usual after that. The Kumite mode is a wonderful streaming mode. I definitely encourage people to use it a bit more. We can do first to twos. Since this one's quick, first to ones is probably a little better. So we'll do it at first to ones, but normally I like the first to twos. We're going to make the room about 6, no spectators, no passcode for this part. And today I did not really advertise our start, I just thought it would be just a nice quiet session. But we'll see how it goes, and we will, but things should be kicking off during the normal session. While we wait for that, we'll go ahead and just let people know that the dojo sessions are on. So let's see. Anyways, I hope everyone's been having a good week and had a good weekend. I enjoyed the weekend. It was a more calm weekend, but I've just been a bit busy with projects lately. But it's been fun and relaxing in a way because of the projects. So let's see how everyone's doing here. Hey Jimmy, so good to see you. Let's do it. Alright. There. Alright, let's do this, Jimmy. Now these are just set to first to ones, just so we can kind of get the flow going on, but you know, if it's just you and me, that's all good. I really enjoyed how the connection felt last time. Even though it's a red bar, it felt good enough for me to work with a lot. And so there was only just some rollbacks that we ran into. Jimmy, amazing player from Hong Kong. His Eileen is incredibly strong. Good. I like this. Hop into the low kick.
Round 2.
Let's see here.
Ready, go! Knockout! Round 3. Ready, go!
Second time I evaded the shoulder and was able to do this. So he'll just have to commit to the second shoulder.
Round 4. Ready, go!
I like that. Dead.
Knockout!
Just go for the crush.
Round 5. Ready, go!
So good. He knows I'm gonna try to crush here, so it's really fun though. Good game. That was a really fun battle. It's always my friend. I think we're catching him right before work too, so it's a lot of fun. Oh, I think he had to go to work. Thank you very much for the battle, Jimmy. That was so much fun. I hope you have a good day at work. I know that last week this was like around the time you're starting work, so thanks so much for the fight, my friend. Thank you very much. If you guys can hear my voice okay, let me know. If you cannot hear the game audio, please let me know. I double checked and earlier I could hear both, but it's better if you guys let me know for sure, if you can confirm.
Ready, go!
Alright, and hold back to Bark. So good to see you. Are you in Tennessee right now? Wow. Hope you're doing well. Hoping to see you at sessions again soon. It's just that I haven't gone to our common sessions recently. It's been one of those summers. But I'll be back. I was trying to experiment, see if the certain combo would work. Hey Theo, good to see you. Yes, we are back at it again. Hope you're doing really well. We're starting off with our Kumite, which had a really good start. We first fought Jimmy PKG, barely lost that one, but it was a really fun battle with Jimmy. He did come in with the right strategy though, because he basically was trying to call me out on stuff, and he did. Really beautiful burning hammer here. Alright, that was a really fun battle, Kasano. Keep it up. My advice for Kasano is to mix up your activity just a little bit, only because if you're always playing like watching and passive, that is good, but it puts a lot of pressure on you to really nail certain moments more, which is fine, but just make sure I cannot read what you're going to do. So there's a way to mix that up in various ways without being overly, risky. Surge Mode Gaming has been playing really awesome. Like, I really like his Akira. I always gotta respect the high jab into dashing elbow. Just might as well double evade here or something, but still, it's fun. Alright, here we go. Really good here. Let's see what we're gonna do about this. A lot of the conventional stuff doesn't work on Surge Mode Gaming because of this delay timing. Decisions cost a lot against Akira too. It can really hurt.
Ready, go!
really good game, Search Mode. Really good game. He has an interesting way that his game conditions you to, and I like it. And I keep running into the same decision points, and I keep making similar decisions, and he nails me really good. It's really, really good. I liked it. That was really, really fun. Alright. We got about 15 more minutes of Kumite before we go into the league battles. It's a lot of fun, so glad everyone came out here. Zack Attack, good to see you. Alright, slight delays on their timing. This Leon's 1K is really good at catching backdash as well.
Round 2. Ready, go!
The side turn PP4P. There's a new combo I should be trying out actually.
Round 3. Ready, go!
The timing on pounce is tricky. Almost. What? Good. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna go a bit more all out on this next round, but that was very good. Keep it up.
Round 4.
Just getting a bit passive. The passive is okay, but we want to make use of your frames a bit. Ah, that's right, it's after the pounce. There we go. Alright, good games. So this hop kick is like the new combo. And now that said, the pounce is risky. It's really hard to roll away from the pounce, but if you can side roll away from that pounce, then Leon's in trouble. But if Leon gets the pounce, it's quite a lot of damage. It's really hard to avoid the pounce though. I don't think the combo works on heavyweights. It might. No, we need to have a bound. So.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Make use of those opportunities.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Maki always comes in handy. Hey, good to see you, Kung Fu Hustle. Hey, you know, how are you doing? VF6 hype indeed. Very excited for it. It's okay, keep it up. Don't worry, keep going until the decisions are right. Yeah. And I've got like the sun in my eyes now. Alright, Scrumptious, good to see you again. Here we go.
Round one. Ready, go!
Nice, beautiful. I like this costume. Here we go, Scrumptious.
Round two.
Let's fight here.
Ready, go! Knockout.
Alright, we're doing our boxing here.
Round three. Ready, go!
Nice. That's good. Excellent. See if you got the combo. You do. We'll see. Very nice. Bring him out.
Knockout. Round four.
We're all keep working on our Revo World Stage. Still an amazing game. Alright, so when you hit me with those low punch, what are you going to get with it? That's the key. That's the question you got to ask. Right? For Leon, it's going to usually be like, alright, very nice. It's like I'm going to try to uppercut or throw, right? But if I hit you with this low punch, that's what I'm going to try to do. Usually. Boom, boom, right? Boom, throw. Alright. Nice. Alright. Good fight, Scrumptious. Keep it up, keep it up. So even though the low punch is getting the person off you, when you get used to seeing like, I've got this low punch is gonna connect, then it's that next move that's really important. And with Wolf, they're really scary. You've got stuff like half circle back punch is really good, even if they block. Oh, please don't use Leon. Sorry about that. So even if they block the high punch, not the low punch, but if they block the high punch, that screw hook is pretty good to do. So that one is like, if you know you're gonna touch them with the high punch, then you can do jab into screw hook. Really scary. It's really, really scary sequence. All right, Jobber, here we go. If I remember, Jobber's quite strong though, so. Alright, there we go. Beautiful low throw. So good. Alright, here we go. Good. So, Jobber is using attacks to get me off of them. And they're gonna try to make sure, which is good. They should.
Round three. Ready, go!
I like that sequence very much. There we go. The second kick is the thing that nailed them on this year.
Round four. Ready,
I like that 3-3 peak. That's okay. That was good. I like a lot of the logic that Java uses, so. Very nice. I like a lot of the logic that Java uses on their attacks and sequences. They really want to force you, like, they want to control that space up close, though. That's really good. Good, ring out. You got it. Good game. Very good game, Java. That was so much fun. So, like I said, they want to control the close-up, and that's kind of why the way they play is a strong keep-out game. In a way, it's a keep-out game, and then there's a nice choice they make at long range. So it's really fun. Lots and lots of fun. Good game, Java. Good game. We're gonna make it into a league battle at the after this game. So I just do Kumite during the when I started before the time. So right after this game, we're gonna change it back into a league battle.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Nice. Nice. I just have to commit early to that.
Round 3. Ready, go!
I don't have the time to do it. He's gonna always attack it.
Round 4. Ready, go!
Alright. Good game, Surge Man. Good game. Alright, let's go ahead and start the dojo. So, welcome to CHANCHAI'S Dojo. It is 7:30 Pacific Standard Time, or 10:30 East Coast Time. This is the time that we will start the new room. So we are going to start the new room as a league battle. Let's see. We're gonna set it. We set it to 12 nowadays, just to make sure. Passcode 4565. All right, the room is now open. I will start myself as a spectator once people are in here, because I do want to let as many people as possible join the room, and then if there's room, I'll go off into it when we do the leagues. So you guys go ahead and play a couple warm-up battles, but once this room hits 12, we'll start it, or we may start it sooner than that. So go ahead and do some warm-up battles. These things have been filling up since I've capped it at 12. These things do fill up pretty fast, and we do run them fast. So nowadays we don't really restart the leagues very often. We'll just kind of run it and go, so that we can just get more frequent league battles. This kind of mitigates any of the frustration from having the rooms kind of like run into issues. So while those still do happen, we just kind of run through and just kind of get, because we're just trying to get a lot of sparring going on. So everyone, feel free to join in. Let's all have a good time. Let's put in the code for the room. It's 32020, and the passcode is 4565. Very good game, Surge Gaming. Very good games. Your Kira always doing awesome, and it's been so much fun. So much fun. I hope you can join us for this for the leagues, but because I always love having you here. Let's see here. 80s Jobber, welcome back. Good to have you in this room. All right. Like, that was a really fun battle. Congratulations on the win earlier. Let's see. Really so your style of Aoi is kind of the way I like to play Aoi, which is understanding her attacks, using her some of her offense strengths and conditioning them, and then and that way you can build reads to either use them for offense or for her defensive tools. So I really like that a lot. Keep it up, and let's keep having awesome battles. Alright, Kung Fu Hustle. Again, good to have you watching on the stream. And let's see here. Again, I'm really glad Bushido's here. So Bushido's awesome to have some training with. I will probably join into this room. And if we will start the room at the 40-minute mark. So at the 40-minute mark, we will start the league for sure. That gives us room for about three league battles, or 3 games of warm-ups, and then we go into the league battles. Let's see. And as I said, if we're not at 12 players by that 40-minute mark, I'll jump in. And I definitely want to. I want to fight everybody in here, but I always like to let guests have priority. Kung Fu Hustle, awesome to have you in here, my friend. Alright. Please don't use Sarah. Always funny Jobber's requests of... I gotta love that that's even in the game. So, 2 Scoops says they're sorry. However, I feel like Aoi likes fighting strikers. Well, maybe not the Leon type or the Eileen type, but I feel like Aoi enjoys fighting someone that's using more like Sarah or especially like Lao, actually. Like when I play as Lao, I want to fight Aoi because I'm like, oh, I feel like this could be like a frustrating matchup, and I want to get used to this, and I kind of want to get used to the decisions in this fight. Bushido's Taka has been a monster for quite a while. It's very scary, and it hurts really bad when you guess wrong. But he's really added a lot of different aspects to his Taka, and especially lately, it's the close quarters combat Taka that's pretty scary. So the CQC gets pretty scary, especially when he's using sometimes delay attacks, and sometimes it's stepping, but a lot of times he wants you to step now, so it's really interesting. Of course, that also means shout outs to CEO is an awesome tournament. Congratulations to Gentleman Thief, congratulations to Shidosha, and congratulations to Rare Entity as well. Those 3 really totally earned those top 3. Shidosha played amazing, and Rare Entity also played amazing. It's no surprise to me on either of those 2. But shout outs to Shidosha, also the Bushido's teacher. Alright. We got another gentleman in here. I cannot read. Please don't use that. Is this? So they're jumping into the Jobbers chat. So I'm going to disband the room. I have a feeling that this Lao might be super strong, but we'll see. But then again, you know, there's that kanji bias. If there's a name that's like made with kanji, we're just gonna assume they're super strong. It's not a good metric, by the way. That's not a good like assumption, but it's fun to assume it anyways. Is that Jamie? Okay. So we got kanji Jamie here. All right. Hell yeah. Yeah, awesome to have Jamie in here. Jamie also really strong. Gonna keep calling them the new generation of Virtua Fighter. They're like the new generation of New York Virtua Fighter. Put all the pressure on Jamie. They don't mind the pressure. So. Yeah, today I was kind of calm on it. I kind of wanted to just kind of run the dojo and see what happens without the social media post today. But we did make one super late post on X, but I didn't put the Blue Sky post out. I'm actually gonna do that right now. So. It's just one of those days where I kind of felt like taking it easy, and it's like, yeah, let's just go ahead and run the dojo without the post today. But I'm actually gonna. What the heck is with that? Alright, did anyone disconnect? After this game, we will start the next battle. We'll start the league. Unless, are we waiting on Devil Ray to get in? Devil Ray, if you can make it in, we'll wait for Devil Ray. So, let's see. Rayblade said, where's K-Shar? K-Shar does, I did confirm to K-Shar that there's a session tonight, though I did confirm it to them late, but I believe K-Shar will join us. Hoping they'll join us. They've been doing awesome. It's been really fun watching their growth. Are we starting it? Let me see what I say about Devil Ray. Okay, later tonight? Okay, no problem. We'll start after this game. We'll make the Discord post after this league battle. All right, here we go. Good luck, have fun, everyone. Let's have a good one. I said that the 40-minute mark and this went too fast. Okay, we're doing one more game. One more game, since I said the 40-minute mark. So one more battle. Go ahead and spar, you two. Temporarily switch to spectator. I'll switch back into player as soon as we start this league.
Round one.
Bushido is super strong. Super strong. T-Scoop says the next one will be the last. Yes. We'll wrap this up. Well. Good time to get some water in.
Round two. Ready, go!
It will be 10 matches. 10 matches between the leagues. And never underestimate Bushido's ring out ability. Taka is good at ring out too.
Round three.
Especially if they read a backdash. Yeah, it would be great to have Firebird in here too. Today's stream's going good. Good to see you, Karsuba. Hope you're doing well. In the Australia chat, it's been looking good. It's been looking good. All right. Here we go. With Bushido in the room, I'm probably going to be using Leon until I fight him. But I see. Well, good luck in those, but keep it up. The world stage mode is great. Awesome training. I love using it for training a lot of stuff. It definitely helps train the sharpness too. I haven't had much time to play single player almost at all. So I'm still like, I'm not that far in the single player at all.
Round one. Ready, go!
Very nice.
Round two. Ready, go!
Very good. Yep, good punish. Well, not the best punish, but because you could PK and win here. But throw is a punish, so very good.
Ready, go! Round four. Ready, go!
Very beautiful bar right there. Good fight, Two Scoops. Good fight. That was really good. Really good first, second round? The first two rounds, especially. Good stuff.
See? I thought I'm better.
Which 6-6K are you talking about, Volcano Shed? Are you talking about Leon's thing? Or no?
Round one. Ready, go! Knockout.
Alright. Very nice.
Round two. Ready, go!
Good boxing. That was a lot of fun.
four. Ready, go!
I'm dead. Good game. Oh my god. Really good one, obvious Creed. Obvious. Good one. I've got to like tighten up my controls. I'm not confirming very well at all right now, and I'm stuttering in my game. The feeling is like I'm stuttering. So really good fight, obvious Creed. Good battle, my friend. All right. Let's see here.
Round one. Ready, go!
I see. We're just waiting. Okay. Good.
Knockout. Round two. Ready, go!
Okay, go.
Knockout. Round three. Ready, go!
Good. That's the weakness of that tactic. So-
Knockout.
Alright. Good fight, Zack Attack.
Forgot to train, eh?
That said, if you do read that, there's different options, but it's an interesting game with the P plus K, with the pound. Because it's a slight spatial game, but it's more that she's plus on block, right? So then, it becomes an interesting game because 6P is a really good option there. But then, later on you read if they're gonna backdash there. Then it becomes really interesting guessing games there. So yeah, that's how we make that one more interactive. Oh, it's all good, obvious Creed. Might be a variety of things. I'm gonna close like Discord and stuff like that. But I wouldn't worry too much about it. There's different ways to course correct. You were playing great, so I want you to know you're playing great. Let's see, where's the Discord icon there?
Round one. Ready,
I see. So with the two scoops, or with Jamie, it disconnected. I see. Alright. Nice. Okay, so you do the punch mix up there. Good throw choice here. Three PP is a really good move. But if I do evade it, that can be tough.
ready, go!
Let's see.
Knockout.
Nice. Alright, let's do this, Kung Fu Hustle.
Round 3. Ready, go! Knockout.
Alright, got the uppercut off of the low punch here. Low punch hit, uppercut.
Round 4.
Comes fast.
Go!
Nice backdash. That's what I want to do. Okay. Good fight, my friend. Okay, so if they do get the tech here, I can at least... No, it might be different. I think there's a timing where they can't tech. So that's interesting, too. Good game. So Hustle, your offensive patterns are really, really good. There's a weakness to them, which is that if the opponent evades, that's when it becomes trouble. So the biggest thing for your style of play is just tracking when the opponent's sidestepping and then making an adjustment, which means you can use the same thing, but instead of the attack, you go for throw or you mix up your half circulars. Mixing up the half circulars is up to which part of the sequence it is, because that's hard with Lei Fei, but the throw is definitely something you can do. So just be aware, if your opponent has an evade habit, that's the thing to keep track of. Alright, we're fighting Bushido. Good back throw. Alright, here we go. I don't know if I can give a good fight to Bushido right now, but we'll try. Yeah, sweet. Good, 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 good. Really?
Round 3. Ready, go!
So wondering if that would work. Okay, no, that's strange. Yeah, if he evades low punch, you can't do uppercut.
Round 4. Ready, go!
Can't believe I can't hit an elbow off that right now. Like it's happened twice. I'm like really slow on it. Oh, good game, good game, good game. Jabbing the throw was really good. I went with forward. Instinct went with forward, but it's back throw against Bushido. You got a condition off with the back throw skip. Really good game, my friend. Good battle. It's a really good battle. Good game. Alright. Yeah, Nelly jumped in the middle of the league, but after this they can jump in after a league, yeah. Or between leagues. They can jump in now, but they'll just have to wait for a lot of games. So I think they'll practice first, jump in. So yeah. Hey Incident, good to see you. How are you doing? Hustle, you are playing. I think there's some I like some of the stuff I see in your Lei Fei right now compared to before, and I think it's getting better. So the advice was just basically, yeah, keep it up, but do keep track of people sidestepping you. It's one of the harder things to see in this game, And when rollback happens, it's one of the really hard things to see. Don't worry about not seeing it right away, but just being able to keep track of they're sidestepping me. That alone will help a lot eventually. Because that's like Lei Fei's big thing. He doesn't want to get sidestepped. Jabber, very nice. Let's see how active I can make this. This should help sharpen the board. I like that throw.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Sorry, I'm having fun with the pies. It's just a lot of fun. I wanted to work on that for a while. Alright, here we go. Sorry. Good game, good game. That parry responsible for me not moving forward though, so I didn't get hit.
Forgot the train, eh?
So, thank you for the battle, Jobber. Alright, very scary to ever try to parry Kusano because Wolf is just gonna knock you down with 4P or Screw Hook. Actually, I can parry Screw Hook, but I bet the follow-up punch is still there, so it's awkward. Yeah.
It's showtime!
Round 1.
Man, Incident, I'm really glad that you had an awesome time at CEO.
Knockout.
Oh no. Oh, sometimes it's that person's out of the room, so it was probably Jamie Lee Curtis, so don't worry about it. Yeah, it's because he had disconnected earlier. So that sign doesn't mean that you disconnected, it's just us. It's a dumb error message. Very good. Good duck. Get used to punishing.
Knockout. Round 3. Ready, go!
Keep at it, Kisano. Keep at it. Keep at it.
I want a serious fight.
I didn't see the Evo jackets this year. I gotta check those out. Hey, Move Quick. I'm doing good. Thank you very much. Doing good. Just a bit tired. This is a busy week for me, so I'm just a bit tired, but I'm doing very good. I'm happy to take this moment to play VF with everyone. Awesome to have Dr. Dog in the room. Dr. Dog, welcome. Awesome work incident. This is one of those games where you're doing a lot of both. You're doing a lot of reacting and you're doing a lot of guessing. And in my opinion, Kusano, if you want my honest opinion, I think it's you do want to improve your reaction, but reaction actually comes with activity, with playing the game, and which you are doing. So why am I saying this? I'm saying this because you can still work on guessing and you're going to be building your reaction skill while you're still doing that. So in my view, reaction is a byproduct. Now, of course, what I think you really mean to say is you want to improve your reaction skills, meaning you want to be getting better at like punishing when they whiff, like attack when they whiff and stuff like that. But I think in this game you can still basically take a guessing approach and fight that way, and you're gonna there's gonna be naturally these moments to react and do those things. So I think like you don't have to completely hold still and watch to do it, but you can. But I honestly think I think in this game you build stronger skills by building more recognition, and your reactions and your reflexes get built on recognition. And the important point though is that you build more recognition by forcing yourself to interact with a lot more things. So I think like what it is that you can play the game a little assertively, make the guesses, force the decisions, and you're going to start seeing situations over and over again, different ones that you don't see just by holding down and guard or guard. So it's important that yes, those skills are super strong, especially high level, but I think you're taking the longer path by trying to do it directly, and that's counterintuitive. But I think that the more you fight people, the more you realize the more you like force interaction, the more you realize how much control or lack of control you have over your opponent and different ways to guide them, and you'll start to see patterns that emerge, and then you'll start to be able to react to those, and then you'll be able to go back into defending, knowing kind of why the way you're playing is affecting the opponent in a certain way. So I encourage you to actually try to play more interactive and build more recognition of all the situations, and over time that's going to stack up in a good way, and over time you're going to be able to just kind of see what can and cannot happen from the opponent, and that alone is going to start building that like sharpens your reaction on another way. So I think it all adds up together. So I think if you do like the way that you're doing it right now is good and is the way people do it at the high level, but they've already built up a lot of these like reactions to a lot of the interactions, of all the other interactions. So that's why they kind of know the control. They kind of know why the opponent is stalling here versus why the opponent is aggressive here. And then with that knowledge, it makes it easier to logically understand and then react to the other ways of playing, stuff like that. So I encourage you to actually interact more, to force interaction more, to build your database in your head.
Round one. Ready, go!
Oh, that was cool. Ah, I see. I'm fighting Volcano Shed. Okay. Okay. Now, I didn't pay attention to who I was fighting. Awesome. Good to have you here, Volcano Shed. Let's do this. We'll get more of our matches in soon, Volcano Shed. Good game. I do like your Jeffrey, and it's going to get really scary once he gets used to how to fight Leon with, or fight my Leon, that Jeffrey, because I know your Jeffrey's very scary. So, good game. Looking forward to the next one. It's going to get scarier and scarier fighting your Jeffrey. So, also, thanks for all that you did, updating, keeping the players together, keeping people connected, reminding people to go to the special channel in the Discord for our CEO, and promoting CEO. So I really appreciate everything you do, Volcano Shed, and keep it up. And thanks for representing Doral. But I know that right now Doral's like sitting on the bench for now. But I think I hope you had a lot of awesome sessions, a lot of awesome casuals at CEO also, and also a lot of awesome battles in your tournament as well. So that field was a real monster of a field. So thank you for everything, Volcano Shed. No, we don't get the replay. You did quite a bit, because a lot of times the things you do does, these days a lot of people don't communicate much about things that are happening, and so you're one of the few that keeps it up, so then we can all kind of have a sense of what's going on. So it's appreciated. By the way, these Owala bottles are pretty amazing. It's like, this is my son's Owala bottle. Kind of stole it from him right now. But kind of amazed at like how long ice will stay frozen inside these things. I do think Doral is really hard, yeah. And I think it's intentional that that she's not allowed to start the round with massive mode. I think that's an intentional constraint on her design. But the hard part about that is that it's kind of like hard to learn massive mode. And so it's so discouraged then, and yet I think her massive mode is quite good. But yeah, she is a hard character though. She's designed to, like, this is a game where everybody does really good damage already, right? If this was vanilla, this Doral would probably feel broken in vanilla because of the damage difference with everyone, stuff like that. But in this game, everybody's already doing explosive damage, so it's like it's more like she's just like more of the risk with more of the reward, but not like in any kind of optimal sense, Yeah, well, that's what. Yeah, that she has like a faster stance switch, and at the round start would be a huge buff to her, I think. Yeah, her punish is scary though, but then the opponent just plays not punishable, right? Busta Wolf, so good to see you. So Busta Wolf says, I still need to watch the CEO Top 8. Heard it was very good. It was very, very good. Honestly, lots of good matches in the top 24. Lots of good matches in the whole CEO coverage. So I do recommend watching it. There's a lot of really spectacular battles outside of the top 8. So, yeah, it was a good tournament. It was a very good tournament. All right, there we go. This is the final round of this league battle. Then we'll be we'll be in between for the next one. And the downtime will be short. The warm-up period will be short. It'll only be about 10 minutes. So we're looking at, very likely we're going to start the next league at 8:25 at the 25-minute mark. All right, sadly we couldn't get the replay of the current match, but good luck Kusano and Jobber. How are you feeling, Volcano Shed, how are you feeling about Kage and Jeffrey in this current patch? What are your feelings about them? Evoid says, return to the ways of Hagakure Yu Jujutsu. Yeah, the Kage army is so strong right now. So we got Evoid, we got Volcano Shed, we've got Koenraku, we've got General Ripper, Live Forever. Got a lot of really, really strong Kage players in North America. Of course, Y2D. Y2D is probably my favorite Kage. Or Boat Lady, right? Rooftop Boat Lady. So yeah. So Noodle says, hi Chanchai and everyone else. Good to see you, Noodle. Hope you're doing really well. Hope you're doing great, my friend. Volcano says that Kage got away pretty good. He's still really strong. Yes, he is. Jeffrey feels strong and awesome. I agree. And I think he can be explored more, Jeffrey. I think so too. I think he can be explored a lot more. Jeffrey's so scary. I look at him and I think he's a very terrifying character. The heavyweight characters are all very strong in this game. So it's just maybe, again, Final Showdown and up, heavyweight just means they're more technical, right? All of them. Jeffrey, Wolf, and Taka are all actually, in my view, kind of technical characters, but Jeffrey and Wolf especially. But Taka in ways that are less intuitive, but yeah. So DC Theo says, I've locked in on Shun. The Jean to Shun transition has been hard, but now that I'm getting a flow with them, I'm loving it. Really glad to hear that. I enjoyed seeing your Shun a while back, so yeah. Keep it up. Bushido, keep it up too. Incident says, I'm thinking of picking up Wolf as a second. Wolf would be awesome, right? Congratulations, Bushido. That was awesome. It was a clean sweep by Bushido. Doing really good. Now, also shout out to Bushido. You can follow him on Twitch and check him out. We are going to do the next league battle in 10 minutes at the 8:25. So go ahead and do some warm-up battles until then. Let's see here. Hey, Obvious Creed, thank you very much. It was good to have you. I'm looking forward to the next time we fight. But I really enjoyed the fight, so keep it up and you have a good night. Wish you could stay longer, but I appreciate you coming in here. So thank you very much. So Two Scoop says that Bushido beat them so hard they disconnected. I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm glad you're back in the room. Let's see. gonna refill my water here. I'm gonna spill water all over this place.
Round 3. Ready, go! Excellent.
So there's like a funny story here is I've been
Round 4.
this summer I was just really in the mood to wanting to watch the old Great Teacher Onizuka live action from 1998. I wanted to show it to my kids. And this thing has just never been like released in the US on any streaming service. And I kind of gave up on that happening, so I dug out my old discs that had fan subs of that series. And I had to go through a bunch of hoops to get it so that we could watch it. And then finally, this past weekend, I realized it's finally on Netflix in North America. So because there's a new season that was made, there's a new season on there. So that now they finally released GTO live action 1998 on Netflix in North America, so you can watch it. And I love that series.
Ready, go!
Yeah. So I will try to watch the new season too. But yeah, really enjoyed that series. It's not exactly the show I should show my kids because, you know, there's nudity and they talk about, you know, topics that aren't exactly for my kids' age yet. But it's still a great series. All right, Evoid's in the room. Hell yeah, awesome. Good to have you here, Evoid.
Knockout. Round 2. Ready, go! Knockout. Round 3. Ready, go!
Gotta love the chat. Everyone's the in-game chat's pretty funny today. All right, let's see.
Knockout.
Move quick. Thanks a lot. Yeah, I don't know why. I'm just really tired this week, but I'm okay. Like it's just more like being busy and stuff. But I'll manage the rest well. I am gonna give everyone a heads up that tonight the league will probably tonight's dojo session will probably end just a little after 10 o'clock West Coast time or 1 a.m. East Coast time. Just because I am going to be resting a bit more tonight. But I really love having you all here, and I really appreciate all of you. And I think we're all having fun playing VF. This week's really busy, but I'm hoping that next week I'll start doing more streams. Some of the Kumite sessions that I've done, like Saturday night, I did a Kumite session, and I thought it went really well. And I will probably do different formats, but I'd like to do that. But next week is a little busy too, so if I squeeze it in, it's only maybe one extra a day for next week. After that should be good, but next week is like back to school time. There's just so much going on. This week it's just there's a variety of things I got to get done and do. So.
Bring out.
Really fun watching this battle with Volcano Shed and Jobber. Oh no, okay. So you get one of her better launchers. So it's really unfortunate if you don't get the full combo.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Sarah needs a soccer ball kick that will also pick you up on hit. She has something close though. I mean, she's got a punt that picks you up on hit. I mean, 2P plus K is still one of the most underrated moves in the game, in my view. Like, it's so good. So good. And that's like Sarah's just fishing tool. It's like it makes her in competition for fishing with Jeffrey.
Round 4.
Jeffrey's also really good at fishing, but Sarah, she can fish with this stupid 2P plus K. It's so good. Kung Fu Hustle says, speaking of rest, I have to finish laundry and get ready for work tomorrow. Alright, I understand. Thank you so much, Kung Fu Hustle. Let's do more training soon, too. We're going to start the league battle soon, though, in about after this game, actually. Okay. So if you have to jump off, it's okay, but I am going to start the league battle moment here.
Round 5.
After this game. But I hope you can join us for this last league battle. But laundry is important and resting for work. Yeah. Have a good night. Rest well, Kung Fu Hustle. Let's train again soon. Let's train again soon. Like a ground pickup throw. Well, she has those kinds of things though. 1K plus G is really good on Okizeme because sometimes it picks up for a combo. It's really good. And she has more. She has the 9K plus G stuff, but that's a little trickier. That said, that stuff got a little weaker with the Ukemi changes, the tech roll changes. All right, let's start the league battle. Here we go. Okay, cool. Well, this is different structure from a Kai league, so usually I'm just doing a bunch of leagues. So don't worry, you can join any of the leagues you want tonight, no problem. The game's freezing because I clicked the screen.
Round 1.
There we go.
Ready, go!
Nice, nice. Nice. Good throw. Yes. Excellent. Good first round, Theo. All right, let's do this.
Round
See what your Shun's gonna bring here.
go!
Excellent. Yep, get your drinks back. Leon is really good at sobering Shun, so.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Excellent.
Knockout! Round 4. Ready, go!
Alright, gotta get the hit in. There you go.
Time's up. Round 5.
Here we go, my friend.
Ready, go.
Alright, good fight. Good fight, Theo. Good fight. Keep it up. Keep it up with the Shun. Good stuff. I like seeing that you're comfortable with a lot of Shun's move lists and the ranges and stuff like that. Keep that up, man. Keep it up. Yeah, no, keep it up. I like it. I like it. Yep. Blimey Porcupine says, can't stay long, but stopping by, say hello, and hope the dojo session going well. It is going well. Congratulations also at the good run at CEO, but also thanks for the commentary that you bring as well. And Limey, it's always great to have you. I know you want to do better. I know you wanted a better result at CEO, but still, awesome stuff, man. It was such a good field. Such a good field. And you're always incredibly strong and knowledgeable. And, like, I want you to know you're so appreciated, man. You are so very much appreciated, Limey. So thank you so much for everything you do, my friend. Right idea.
Knockout.
All right.
Round 3. Ready, go.
Very nice.
Knockout.
Okay.
Round 4. Ready, go.
Nice low throw. Now it is risky to do this in the middle of the fight without good reason, but you had good reason there. So you blocked the, yeah, like that was the spot that you were doing the low throw, which was good. So that's okay. That's reasonable. Excellent.
Knockout.
All right, very good. After this game, I'm gonna have some feedback to give you, Scrumptious, but keep it up.
Ready, go. Excellent.
So Scrumptious, you're doing well. Here's what I like. I like that you're comfortable with Wolf's move list. You know a lot of Wolf's moves. And you're comfortable with throws. Really important. I'm really glad that you're comfortable with throws because I saw high throw, catch throw, low throw. I saw all that. The area that we can improve for you, Scrumptious, is how to construct your damage. This sounds more complicated than it is. What it means is there are small moves that can do a lot, especially with Wolf, that you can use and build up to bigger moves. So a lot of times you only have a small advantage, so you got to use smaller moves. And then you can use bigger moves when your opponent, when you block something big or you hit them with that small thing in a good way. So we'll talk more about that.
Ready, go.
That's right. You have to remind myself that like Kage has got like Kage is 11 frame jab, so that was beautiful. I'm really excited to see you at LA Gathering, Limey. Really excited for that. You were immensely like, you're just awesome. So, all right, here we go.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Oh my god, he still gets the full combo. Holy crap, you guys saw that? Oh my god, this move's so good. I'm so glad he didn't hit all three here. I'm so glad he didn't do the Sabaki. So glad he didn't get Sabaki'd for that. I think he can Sabaki this kick. In really good game, Void. In the replay takeover, see if you can Sabaki that kick. I think he can actually Sabaki. I think from Jumanji, you can Sabaki the 4-6K plus G. I think it would, because this move gets Sabaki'd normally, so you should be able to Sabaki it with Kage's thing. So you should be able to Sabaki it with Kage's. So that'll be epic. Try it in the replay takeover. That'll be really cool. Let me know if you can confirm it, but I'm very sure you can Sabaki it. Yeah. I know that's a play you would have so loved. I really like a lot of the plays you make, so I know that you would have really loved that play if you Sabaki'd that kick. It's just like it's too epic, you know? Alright. Hey, welcome back from Jiu-Jitsu. Did you get time to take a shower? Usually people shower at the at the dojo, but yeah. Good to have you, K-Shao. Nice. Yes. Good damage. Inside throw escape in time. Good. Could have been dashing elbow in some of these situations. Nice. Good defense. +7, we gotta like do like, yeah, a Nitaku, but oh, it's crouching. Crouching is not Nitaku. That's not what we want. Okay. Good. Oh, it doesn't work because it's heavyweight, mid-heavyweight. Very nice. at least you threw there. That was good. Alright, here we go, Dr. Dog.
Round 5. Ready, go!
Alright, good game, my friend. Good game. Alright, nice. Clean. Eating a salad till next league. Salad is good. I need to eat salads more and other things less. You know, the salads are funny things, right? A lot of times before I eat the salad, not as interested in the salad. Once I'm eating a salad, I'm like, man, these things are so good. and then next time, you know, it's just like my brain won't want to just eat the salad until once I've taken a bite. Once I've taken a bite, I love the salad. So this is like the funny thing about salad.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Very nice.
Round 2.
Steak is good
Ready, go!
to a degree. Too much red meat's not good.
Round 3. Ready, go!
That was beautiful. That was a beautiful 9K for Stu. Really nice and primed.
Round 4. Ready, go!
Fun battle, Volcano Shed. Whew.
I want a serious fight.
My family loves Korean barbecue, so I'm glad that my wife and my kids love Korean barbecue. Though the hard part with Korean barbecue is the smell. Everybody has to take a shower after it, and like if the lady washed her hair before she took the Korean barbecue, it's like, oh no, now she's gonna wash her hair after it. So, that said, if you live in a Korean house, it's a little different because the smell of eucalyptus and sesame oil will like overwhelm, you know, will like cover it up. So.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Very nice. I didn't buffer well. It's a really tight buffer for this one.
Knockout. Round 3. Ready, go!
Nice. This was beautiful. That was very beautiful.
Knockout.
Good. All right, here we go, Jobber.
Round 4.
Very good fight.
Ready, go!
I like the adjustments already.
Knockout.
Good. Yep, do the elbow right there. All right, here we go.
Round 5. Ready, go! Excellent.
Really good fight. That was an intense battle. I really love the interactions in our fights. Let's keep this up. I hope I'm not driving you nuts, but I really do enjoy the close quarter combats that we're having. So, well, thank you very much, Jobber. Good game. All right. Let's see. But all respect to all the families that don't eat beef. Some people avoid beef because of the health, the red meat aspect. Some people, it's religious, and there's a lot of that, of course. And there's many forms of that, right? So it's mostly the ones that don't avoid beef that I know of, Hindu and some of the adjacent religions in South Asia, but also Taoism. Some forms of Taoism do not eat beef. So, and I think in both cases, it's like has to do with one of the gods that they tend to believe in. Though I think in Hinduism, it's like there's all kinds of gods because there's like a god for everything. So it's so it's probably more along the priority of gods there. So yeah, but yeah, there's lots of different reasons as well. Some turned it into more of a philosophical, real life aspect. So I've seen some religions and philosophies say that, well, cow is like a land animal. So by that, they mean that it's meant to be working the field. And so it's got its utility. So its utility value is not exactly to be eaten. So that was an interesting one that I've heard. But yeah. Kshar says, too many gods. I'm named after the god that herds cows, yet I still eat them. Yeah. So, but, yeah, because there's all types. And it makes me want to, like, read the book American Gods, though. So, because I enjoyed the show, even though the show had it's like a different showrunner every season. So, but I really liked the first season of American Gods, and you know, a lot of my friends are huge fans of Neil Gaiman, or Neil Gaiman, and yeah, I want to check out. I should read the book American Gods. I actually read the first third of it, so I should continue and finish reading it. Two Scoops says not much Korean food around their area. Freaking love Korean food. Oh, except the angry Korean, I see. I love Korean food. So I am glad it's more common now, and it's even more appreciated internationally now too. Yeah, no, I figured the name of the restaurant was Angry Korean. Yeah. Alright, here we go, Kusano.
Are you ready for this?
Is it Kusano?
Round
Here we go, Kusano, let's do this.
Go!
Okay, that's what I'm supposed to do is that.
Round two. Ready, go! Excellent! Round three. Ready, go! Knockout! Round four. Ready, go! Knockout!
Nice, I like the 6K choice. Very good.
Round five. Ready, go!
That was really good, Kusano. Keep this up. That was beautiful. This is like it.
Knockout!
Good one. Good choice. Good waiting for an opening. Good game, Kusano. That was really good. And yeah, this move sucks if it gets evaded. So, really, really good. Tayo Ran, is this a league match lobby? Yes, it is. It is. Well, it's like we don't keep track of the league. We use the league format for group sparring. So this league battle is about to finish, and then people can jump in for the next one. So you're always welcome to join us. Happy to have you here. Rayblade's recommending some of the Korean places in Vegas. Awesome.
Better take me seriously.
Yeah, you can join and wait. No problem. The code is 4565. So feel free to join. We'll be happy to have you, Tayo. A lot of times, for a lot of people, I'm training them in this room, but we also do. But for some people, they have competitive goals. So whatever goal you want to have, whether it's competitive or not, you know, whatever you want to do. Very nice. Yep, I see that you're in the room, Karsuba. Good to have you here. Oh, because the room's full. Don't worry. In about 3 minutes, there'll be room. Nice. Nice one, 2 scoops. Very nice. I like the 4P. The 4P is good.
Round 4. Ready, go!
All right, here we go.
Round 5. Ready, go! Knockout!
All right, good fight, 2 scoops. Good fight.
What a knucklehead.
All right, way to go, Volcano Shed. Always a blast. That's always a lot of fun. Let's see here. All right, so we are queuing up for the next league battle. Evoid, thank you very much. It was a lot of fun. Jobber, thank you so much. That was a lot of fun. Thank you. DC Theo, thank you very much too. Appreciate you. Tayo Aran, you can join in. There's room. Got 3 spots now. Yeah, you have a good night. Thank you so much. Thank you for the games. I hope you guys had good battles. Hope all of you had really good battles.
Ready, go!
All right, Tayo Taka, awesome to have you here. Blah. If you're having trouble getting into the room, keep trying. It's okay. Hey, Scrumptious, thank you very much. So, if you want sometime, we should have a session sometime. I'd be happy to train you up on constructing the damage, and also letting you see what you can do with Wolf. Your Wolf is pretty, like, you know the move list, and you kind of know how to make damage, but there are definitely ways to progress it up, and also safe ways to kind of just, if the opponent makes a mistake, they're gonna hurt, and then ways to force guess from there. So keep it up. So yeah, let's do a session sometime, like a training session, and work on improving your Wolf, because I think I know you can do it, and I think you're gonna like it. I think it'll work out. So let's do that sometime.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Yeah, so the key is constructing it. So how do we build it up? And then how do we defend when we need to defend? But what are really strong ways to defend when we have to defend? But then how do we use a safer offense to create more damage if they make a mistake? But then also, and then how do we build it up from there? So we'll work that out. We'll do that work. And that ends up leading into how do we force guess again, which right now your game is always forcing guesses, and that's kind of working against you at the moment, but that forcing guesses will be strong later. But we're going to talk about how to construct a more safe offense for you, and we're going to also build your defense into counter offense, and that's going to make your flow even better. So we'll work on that, Scrumptious. Let's work on that soon. So yeah, that said, you have a good night. I'm looking forward to training with you soon, and let's level up your Wolf, because you've got a lot of good stuff there. Let's make it all fit better and flow better.
Knockout!
K-Shar says too many cures. I'm switching to John. All good. John is fun tonight. Awesome to have you here, Busta Wolf. It's been a while. Hope you're doing really well. We are going to start the next league battle on the 5-minute mark. So in about 8 minutes from now, we will start the league battle, the next league. We probably have room for about 2 more league battles, because tonight I'm 2, maybe 3. Tonight I'm gonna call it a little after 10 o'clock, but I appreciate you all so much. I want to keep fighting VF, but I need to balance some rest and some work this week. So I'm looking forward to it too, Scrumptious. Cheers. Ace Superior? Well, I've always been doing the dojo for years now. And so these are not like, it uses the league format, but this is not a league like the Akai leagues. I don't keep track of the scores. We're just training together. This is us all just doing lots of sparring and training. So it's just a good way for us. I get to work with players that are developing, and then I also get to have intense battles with players that are already developed, and we keep working on, it's just a big dojo session. Yep. Well, this is what we call CHANCHAI'S DOJO. So, you know, I'll like quote Odin from Marvel, right? CHANCHAI'S DOJO is a people. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just being corny there for fun. All right, here we go.
Round 3. Ready, go!
I like that. There we go.
Round 4. Ready, go!
All right. Try Volcano Shed.
Forgot to train, eh?
All right, you two spar, and after this game, we will start the next league battle. So, again, Buster Wolf, so good to see you here, man. Hope you've been good, and hope all the fighting games have been treating you well. Which games have you been playing lately? Have you played any of the newer ones? All right, Volcano Shed, you have a good night, and thank you very much. Thanks so much for joining us tonight, for all the fights, for sparring, and always good to spar with you, but always good to just have you, man. Thank you very much, and for the good chats too. All right, thank you very much. Yeah, there is that fun moment where 2KK plus G can work on the evade, but it's tough and it's scary. But yeah.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Buster says, I've been getting back into the swing of things with fighting games. Tried Tokon and Avatar out. Pretty fun games. I was wondering what you would think about those, because I think they both look awesome. Avatar looks really good to me. Avatar looks really, really good to me. So really curious what you think, because I think you tend to like that kind of flow. But I know you've been really good at a lot of different fighting games. So. Yeah.
Round 3. Ready, go! Excellent! Round 4. Ready, go!
Bestwolf says, I think I prefer the most crazy stuff and execution on Avatar, but was learning Deadpool in Tokon and all his references are cool. Dude, Deadpool is really awesome in almost every, like he's designed to be a video game character always. He's in everything. Like, all right, we're gonna start. Oh, okay, after this we'll start the next league battle. But he's like, it's like Rob Liefeld's greatest contribution to the world was Deadpool, right? So, did he create Deadpool?
Round 1.
With that said, no, I really enjoy like I've been obsessed with pinball lately, and the Deadpool pinball game's really, really good. It's really good. It's really fun. So yeah. Dr. Dog has been very strong, I think, and I think there's, he's just building more and more he's fine-tuning his matchup experience, his matchup fighting, but no, he's been improving a lot. He's doing really well. So, best thing for him is just getting more and more fights. Yeah, so Kshar noticed that Costco just dropped a Pokemon pinball. What it is so Stern Pinball, which is my favorite pinball company, and there is a history with Sega too, but that said, Stern Pinball normally releases their modern pinball machines in 3 different lines. Those lines are the Pro model, which is the standard model, and what you would have at what would be recommended at like an arcade or a bar, but also it's like the standard price model, and it's great. But then you have the premium one, which is a little better for, sometimes functionally a little better, but also has a little more bells and whistles. And that's the one that's getting a lot of like the home owners get into usually. And then the limited editions, which is for the guys that really want to spend more they really super love that theme, or they just know they're gonna love that pinball machine. So now Pokemon, of course, is releasing all 3 of these ways, but Stern is also doing a home edition. And the Pokemon pinball you see at Costco is the home edition. It's $2,000 less than the normal Pokemon. It's which is the Pokemon home edition is set at $5,000. It is a good machine, and that is a good pinball machine. But it's built to be a little more easy to maintain and more durable, though the playability is not the most extremely high. But this one plays a lot like the Pro model, but some of like the metal ramps will be replaced with plastic ramps, and the plastic ramps are fine, but steel ramp is just like really fast. And they changed some parts here and there. They try to target it for that $5,000 price point instead of the $7,000 or $9,000 or $11,000 price points for the others. Nice. That's beautiful. Gotta love that side turn guard break. That side turn guard break was so beautiful though too, and the positioning was good too.
Knockout!
Step on the buffer. That was really good though. Good fight.
Round 3. Ready, go!
I like that. I like that flip kick.
Knockout. Round 4. Ready, go!
Really good fight. I barely had the range to do this. Barely had the range to do this. Good game, Jamie. Good game.
See? I thought I'm better.
We should be okay, Sisha. I'm really glad you're here with us. Really glad you're here today, Sisha. Always good to have you too. Yeah, so pinball has had an interesting life now because right now this is the biggest time for pinball. Now, I do think it's, you know, with the way the economy is going and the way with jobs are going, you know, I think it's going to be going, you know, like it's going down a little, but right now it's still high. But right now pinball has been huge because of the home collector market, which would blow your mind. But they're selling like more pinball machines to homes than even the past peak periods selling to bars and arcades. So, you know, so that's like where pinball's at right now. But they know that that they have to keep doing like bars and arcades because the home market, you know, could only go so well depending on the economy. So, dude, that was nuts.
Round 2. Ready, go!
Shadosha, what are you giving Jamie a hard time for, man? I don't understand the context. I must have missed something. But yeah. Alright, here we go. That's okay. Ah, I see. Gotcha.
Round 3. Ready, go!
I think. Just a... Nice. Yep, use those low throws when you know I'm in defense mode. Well, it's super risky to do low throw though. The problem with low throw is, so only do that, that's as a call out, it's fine, but it loses to so many accidental things if the player's active. So if I'm being super passive, that makes sense though.
Time's up!
Good fight, Sisha. That said, if I'm
Knuckle
if I'm doing this ultra defense thing, go ahead and feel free to humor me with like doing all the hot dogs and rocket discharge you can, because I really want more training against that stuff. I really want more training against all of the demon dances and everything in match situations. But yeah, because that's where I get wrecked so hard, especially if I get hit by 6k out of nowhere, and bam, I'm dead. Good game, Sisha.
Round one.
All right, K-Shar, here we go.
Go.
Good, nice duck. Very good.
Ring out. Round two.
Zach Frost says, I get you. Yeah, you got to. Dang it, I got to get better at buffing that. Gosh, that buffer is hard in the match. Because you have to fully commit, because you got to get the 4-4 before the 12 frame input buffer. So
Round three.
let's do this.
Ready, go.
My time is here.
Oh, you can 3-3P that.
Knockout.
Very nice. All right, here we go, K-Shar. Let's do this.
Round four. Ready, go.
My time is here.
Knockout. Round five. Ready, go. Knockout.
All right, nice fight, good stuff. Yeah, somebody's doing a bari, that 3PP is a good call out. However, try to make sure that you're profiting
Knucklehead.
on what you get after you counter hit with the 3P, or even with the 3PP. Either of those. If you counter hit with them, make sure you're profiting on those. So make sure you do something like a guess that's gonna like score a lot for you. Make them really afraid there. Sometimes that against me that might be throw, because you might actually make me defend after you catch me doing a bari. But yeah, keep it up. Keep it up. But those 3P and the 3PPs are very natural.
Round one. Ready, go.
Very good.
Knockout.
Sweet. Alright, here we go, Ray.
Two. Ready, go. Knockout.
Very good.
Round three. Ready, go. Round 4. Ready, go!
My time is here.
Knockout! Round 5. Ready, go! Knockout!
Good game. So what's a good option for more reward? I mean, you could even just go 4K after it. You can do it with John. There's a lot. So 6 XP is fine after it. If you think I'm gonna attack, if you think, obviously there's more, but if you think I'm going to but if you think I'm gonna defend, you should throw, because you're not really doing that. So you should think about, like, if you're cutting off a Bari, it's true that a lot of opponents are always a Bari, so you're used to doing, I'm going to beat a Bari, and then I'm going to beat a Bari again, I'm going to beat a Bari again. Against someone like me, you can beat a Bari like once or twice and then throw.
Ready, go!
So look out for that kind of pattern. On a 1, 2, 3. Very nice. Alright. Alright. So Buster Wolf plays with a lot of delay, because I don't know if he commits or not, and he probably is hit confirming a lot. That might be it. So usually that's why my default way of fighting against somebody that does that is to smother them like this, right? And then that'll force them to buffer. So like when you Bari a lot, you can actually force someone to buffer. That's really risky to do against Kira, but you know.
Knockout! Round 3. Ready, go!
Nice. Very good.
Knockout!
There you go. Alright.
Round 4. Ready, go!
Very good. I like the mix of attack and throw. This uppercut is a big opportunity. If you block this uppercut, you can do mix up against Leon. If you evade it, you might be able to punish it. But if you, like, Akira can punish it with force XP if you evade the uppercut, but you have to commit to that. But the real thing is that if you block the uppercut, you get to mix up between attack and throw. And so you want to do that against Leon. Like, you want to use that opportunity. Alright, good game, my friend, good game. So, Buster Wolf, you're playing good as always. However, again, the step up here is that things like Leon's uppercut is a counter hit launcher. Almost any counter hit launcher, if you block it, you're going to have Nitaku. So you get to apply your strong mix up there. With Akira, you've got a variety of options for that. You can do 6K, because then if that counter hits them, you'll get a combo. It's not the best, but that is an option, and it's one that if you want to do a counter hit launcher with Akira, that's one way to do it. You can do 666p, super dashing elbow, really good one. Super dashing elbow is a great one. And you mix that up with throw or guard break, you know, those are fine. I like to sidestep, so guard break is less on me, but against a lot of people, guard break versus 666p is pretty scary. But against somebody who likes to avoid guarding, who only guards for a split second, then guard break is, you know, you want to target the guard break better against me. But against most people, the guard break would be fine. But honestly, the mix-up is always throw and attack. It's not guard break and attack, it's throw and attack. But guard break has a specific call-out nature against people that like to guard. There you go, Kasano. Yes. There you go. That was a lot better. It's really good. The last game was really good too, so let's do this. I like the catch throw, yeah. Yeah, no, keep it up, Busta. You're doing really well. Your basics are, your foundation is strong. I don't know if you're fuzzy guarding though. That would be another foundation delay, but I think it's building your mix-up game against a player like me is like the next step against me, at least in our matchup. Because those are huge opportunities for Akira. Akira loves to force gas because he's just so strong and he's very intimidating. So. There we go. These guesses. Force these guesses. That's not even a guess when it's
Ready, go!
really good fight. That was a good fight, Kasano. Keep it up. That was really good. So I think for you, Busta Wolf, my tip for you is about commitment. Because right now, from what I gathered when we fought, you are playing Virtua Fighter kind of the way you play most fighters. It makes sense. You're good at a lot of fighting games, including Virtua Fighter. And so what I mean by commitment is the buffering thing, the input early. Inputting the move early before your character recovers. So with Akira, it's like you're already, like while you're guarding, you're already holding guard and you're like mashing forward so that you can do dashing elbow, or you can change it to other options. And then basically like the moment that this kick, like the moment they touch you, like they touch your guard, you're practically right then and there hitting you're finishing your attack. You're hitting like, you know, forward punch, right? And that's buffer, because that's how you do frame tight in this game. Otherwise, in this game, it's very easy to be delayed without knowing it. Yeah, and so when you're trying to hit confirm, you end up being delayed. You end up delaying your attack. But in Virtua Fighter, being frame tight is very strong in this game, because that's really, you can force your best attacks that way because you're using your frames. No, it ejected you from the room. I'm sad. Nice one. There you go, Dr. Dog. Seize the opportunity. That one you could have beat me if you committed to that. So when you get used to seeing that it's okay when they sidestep your jab that you can go ahead and do dashing elbow or 4-6B or jab again. It's really strong. Or 3P. Oh, that was a beautiful guard break of doom.
Knockout. Round 5. Ready, go!
Good. Good. Very good fight. That was a good round. Good round, Dr. Dog. You hung in there really well. I'm glad I evaded the 4-6P early enough to do the so because I did evade, but that wasn't bad because if I did attack like a lot of other times, that 4-6P would have won. That was not a bad option to do. Was it a wrong guess? Sure. It was a really good option to do though because it beats so many things. Now it does lose to High Crush, but it's still, I listed it as an option because it is a scary one because it catches a lot of people. A lot of people's habits off of evade will get blown up because they evaded the jab, they attack. I just happened to, sidestep it so I could punish it. So, good fight, Dr. Dog. Good fight.
Round 1. Ready, go!
All right. You have a very nice Taka, Tayo.
Ready, go!
Downside to P plus K is that it's a high, so I can crouch back dash against it. But other stuff would have totally wrecked me. Nice. Nice throw. Nice throw. Very good. Do the combo. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Nice. I like it switching the forward throw here. Or no, you've been doing forward throw consistently. I was the one who switched to back.
Round 4.
Very good.
Ready, go! Excellent!
Sorry, I was really mean that round. But good game. Tayo, you have a very nice Taka. You have a very nice Taka. We should spar more. I like your Taka very much. I went a little extra on this round, I'm sorry. But I did enjoy this sparring very much. And I like your Taka. So keep it up. Sorry for being so mean that round. But I like your Taka. Keep it up. Keep it up. You're doing well. And you're doing really well in the league. Look at this. So very good stuff. Good fight, my friend. Keep it up. Fight. Alright, let's see what you've been working on, Karasuba.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Good.
Knockout.
Good. Very nice.
Round 2. Ready, go! Knockout. Round 3. Ready, go! Knockout. Round 4. Ready, go!
Good. That was close to the answer. Evade was correct answer. You can punish after evade if you evade this incorrectly.
Knockout.
Alright, here we go.
Round 5. Ready, go!
Nice.
Knockout.
Alright, good fight, Karsuba. So, in the 4th round, I want you to know what I did was I would just block you and do sidekick. And so there is an answer that you have for that, so I'll tell you. One is if I'm doing that, it means that sidestepping is a good answer, and you did do that some of the time. If you sidestep the sidekick, you can definitely hit me. But the time that you did do that, you didn't hit me. Sometimes because I think you do high attack, but if you do any mid attack, you would definitely hit me. But actually, any attack should do it. You just have to do it soon. So that one will take time for you to get used to knowing. Okay, I sidestep a big attack. They're really vulnerable, so I can punish them. So keep working on it. Keep working on that. Now, if you block the sidekick, you get to mix up between attack and throw. So.
Knockout. Round 2. Ready, go!
Nice. Downside to these strings is the highs. Always remember that the highs in them are the vulnerability. Nice, that was beautiful.
Knockout.
Very nice. I like that last sequence.
Round 3. Ready, go!
That's a beautiful combo. Look at that. The full string was the weak point here.
Knockout. Round 4. Ready, go!
I am plus on block if this back turn kick gets guarded. So this kick right here, if you block that kick, this kick right here, it is plus on block. Very nice. Good. Excellent, yes.
Knockout.
Very nice.
Round 5. Ready, go!
Good battle, Jobber. There was something I had in my mind, but I forgot. But if I remember, I'll let you know. Alright.
See? I thought I'm better.
The opening. So the opening, I was doing rushing uppercut. All of the openings were rushing uppercut, at least 3 of them. And so that one, you were losing a lot to. So this is a fast move that moves forward. And in this matchup, Leon's likely to win with that in the opening. So you might want to do like backdash and sidestep to Leon's back. So sidestep to Leon's backside, I like to think of it as his front foot. And that's a good strong way to beat that move. I do the backdash first to increase the chance that I don't lose to delay version of it. Nice. Very nice, Baba. Way to go. You might be a bit gun shy, but well, I don't think you're that gun shy. But I do think you count on like a lot of crush moves a little much. But you're using more mids now than you used to, so that's improving. That's improving. But you still do try to crush a little much. Like I know that it works on some, but it's like a double-edged sword. It can work against you too. There you go. Good games, Ray. Thank you very much.
Ready, go!
Nice chomp. That was beautiful. That was cool too. Ow.
Round 5. Ready, go!
Good fight. Good fight, blah, blah, blah. Keep it up. You're getting better.
See? I thought
Way to go, everybody. That was a lot of fun. All right, we will start the next league battle very, very soon. Thank you so much. Good game. Thank you very much, Jamie Lee Curtis. And thank you very much, Tayo Aran. It was really fun. Thank you very much. Good games. I mean, if you lose, it wasn't exactly that it was the right thing in the moment, right? But, you know, there's no perfect way to play. But there's a perfect answer for what your opponent did, so in retrospect. And so if this was a game that was like where everybody could pass the test, nobody would lose, right? But it's a zero-sum game because it's a competitive one-on-one game.
Ready, go!
Keisha, Karasuba, sometimes the indicator is not indicative on whether it's Wi-Fi or Ethernet, but the thing is they are fighting from Australia, so yeah. So a lot of times, yeah, adjusting to your opponent is the most important thing. Right now, Karasuba, you do have game plans that you use. Sometimes they're plans for the opponent, sometimes they're not. So the more I fight you, the more that I see the certain types of games that you play. And that, to me, feels like you're playing more set play. And I'm not sure if you're thinking about what the opponent wants to do. But I think the more that you can start seeing or thinking about what the opponent wants to do, this game, that path tends to be the stronger path in this game. But it takes a while and it takes a lot of patience to build the skills with that. But it is probably the most important skill in Virtua Fighter. You have powerful set plays. They're very strong. If the opponent falls for them, they're going to get hurt a lot. It could win. Sometimes it won't win. So it depends. But, you know, keep it up. Keep it up. But this game doesn't promise wins or losses to anybody. It's just something that it's, you know, try to enjoy the fight itself. Especially in this game. I think this game is made for people that enjoy the fighting in itself. So yeah. Well, the pattern is the set play, right? But you are adjusting. It's just taking time. Yeah. Alright, we're going to start the next league battle right now. This will be the last one tonight. Blackwind, it's so good to have you here. Welcome back. Alright, here we go. Good games, Jamie Lee. Good game. I really enjoyed our fights. Thank you very much.
Round one. Ready, go! Bring out. Round two. Ready, go!
I like that.
knucklehead.
Right here. I haven't seen the forward moving teleportation much myself. Most of the rollbacks that I see tend to be the sidestepping. But I've gotten used to seeing them, so I kind of am like mentally ready for them most of the time. Yeah. When it comes to the forward moving teleportation though, a lot of times I beat those people because I'll Bari. Like I'll just launch it. I don't know, but that's usually because it's a certain type of player that does it on purpose. I don't really see them much when people are not doing it on purpose, but even on purpose it doesn't seem like it happens much in this game anymore. Alright, Blackwin, here we go. Nice.
Round 2. Ready, go!
I like that. I like that too. Dead. Oh my gosh, I survived. Almost. Trying to get the timing where that won't be pounce. That was beautiful. Alright, here we go, Blackman. I'm dead. That was good. This is fun.
Round 4. Ready, go! Excellent! Round 5. Ready, go! Knockout!
Good game, my friend. Good game.
See? I thought I'm better.
So Zekfrost says, these options L-Blaze has out of Rocket Discharge are making me feel how others feel against Flamingo. I prefer fighting against Flamingo over them. I feel L-Blaze does is L-Blaze basically is the character in Virtua Fighter that has heat engage. So I think of it as heat engage. And I think you'll probably agree. It's like, if you play Tekken 8, this is heat engage. Except that L-Blaze gets to do it more than once a round. You know? Like, L-Blaze gets to do it more than once a round. So, very nice. Yeah. Well, he's got to string into that blocked full circular mid, right? Because you're talking about 4 PK, right? So you're talking about 4 PK, right? So
Round 2. Ready, go!
4 PK is really good. Train yourself to visually see his kick, his down kick option. Good. So you need to use throws a little more. Yeah, or guard break. Now in this game, force XP is not guaranteed on front facing anymore. So that one you're going to have to practice what you need to do normally, but you can PK after guard break from the front. It's guard break from the side that will give you the force XP now. So they changed that in Revo, Busta. 'Cause I know you're used to that from Final Showdown.
Round 3. Ready, go!
However, Akira's super dashing elbow is really good. That was a really good round start move you did. Super dashing elbow is definitely the move. It's one of his best moves, and they made it stronger in this game. Nice.
Knockout. Round 4. Ready, go!
Yeah, I mean, full circular mid is really good, so you're right. Like, yeah. Except for, well, there's one reason, and that's if the K is gonna whiff. If the K is too, like, if he's far away and somehow the enemy got away, then that's like the weakness.
Knockout.
All right, here we go, Buster Wolf.
Round 5. Ready, go! Knockout.
All right, good fight, Buster Wolf. Later on, I'll train you on how to crack somebody that's defending very actively. But part of it is going to be where you place your throws, or even crouch dashing into throw, like using a delay throw is one. You can crack them with like low kick if they're using fuzzy guard. So like Akira can do 3P plus K is a good way too. And then also 1K. It sounds dumb, but 1K is good if you learn how to use your minus frames. If you learn how to use your minus frames, 1K is not a bad way to set up. It's just, you just don't want to do it against someone sidestepping and punishing. But 1K itself pretty good. Like if it hits, if it keeps chipping them in their shin, then you can do stuff from there. So we'll work on how to add those things to your game more.
Round 1.
But yeah.
Ready, go! Knockout.
You could do 4 PKP, but you have a lot of options to do that too. So you're not as worried about that. But it is like, it's a fine move. But it is a really good move and a very underrated one. There you go.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Nice.
Ring out.
Yep. Oh, I thought you won that.
Round 4. Ready, go! Knockout.
Very nice. All right, here we go, Sisha. It is not easy to find an opening at all. It's true. Oh no, did they crash out again? We crashed out. Oh no. It gave the win to Sisha again like last time. It's all good. Good games. It's all good. It's all good. We were on round 5, so either way was fine, Sisha.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Nice, Lucky Dog. Very good. Good choice.
Knockout. Round 2. Ready, go!
That was really nice.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Round 3. Ready, go!
The Abari mix-up is Abari versus sidestep. That's the really scary mix-up. It's a high-risk mix-up, but it's fun. Am I gonna Abari or am I gonna like sidestep? when the opponent has Nitaku over me. Nice. That was really good, Dr. Dog. That was beautiful.
Knockout.
Good fight, my friend. Good fight.
I want a serious fight.
By the way, LD Wells, thank you very much for the raid. Want to give a shout out to LD Wells 89. If you are not already following LD Wells, you should. One of the most fun Virtua Fighter streamers to follow. His streams are a lot of fun. The music's great. The kung fu action is great. His matches are great. And his personality is great. It's like, it's all win. So you guys got to check out LD Wells 89. One of the most fun streamers for Virtua Fighter in the West.
Round one.
It's crazy, but not as crazy as VF Hayato. So yeah, or as iFix machine. Nice. Yeah, I'm not going for ring out and I have life advantage. That was cool. Excellent. Alright.
Round two. Ready, go!
Really meanest hand slap ever.
Ready, go!
Very good. Excellent. Why is Pepsi Man scary? Because he's got the craziest O face ever.
Knockout! Round five. Ready, go!
Oh, this should ring out. Nope. Alright, fun battle, blah blah blah. Keep it up. Yeah, I don't know. The $5 pizza, does it exist anymore? I don't know. Rayblade says there's a 2 for $10 hot and ready. See, just says Ray is terrifying. No. Ah, he's an amazing TO, you know. His draw is terrifying.
Round one. Ready, go!
Nice.
Round two. Ready, go!
So good. I love that. So
Knockout!
that was really good. That was awesome.
Round three. Ready, go! Knockout! Round four. Ready, go!
So good. I love that one. I like that 6XP into Sabaki is so cool. 6XP into Sabaki is a really cool one. I didn't know that. That is really, really cool.
Ready, go!
Oh, that was so good. So good. Oh, good game. Very good game. That was an excellent battle. Those last 3 rounds were so much fun, Jobber. Very good game. Had a lot of fun with those. Keep that up. That was really, really cool. I think with some health conscious people, there are people that refuse to eat a $5 pizza. No, just kidding. Teasing.
Round 1. Ready, go!
Nice. Very nice. So in this case, I hit you with rising attack and did uppercut. So when I hit you with rising attack, you're at least -3. And so this uppercut from the low rising attack is secure.
Knockout.
Let's see.
Round 3. Ready, go!
Very nice. Nice opening. That was really good. That was an excellent round. That was a really good round, Kursuba.
Round 4. Ready, go!
This is Leon's side turn game is vicious. Did the full circular because I knew you were sidestepping. So I predicted you would sidestep here, so I went and did that. But very good battle. Good battle, my friend.
Forgot to train, eh?
And Karasuba, that third round was really, really good. Really, really good third round. I'm sad there's no... I went to take my son to go to Orange Julius in Vancouver. It's no longer there. So I know it's such a simple thing, but it's something he really likes. So, you know, we'll just start making them at home. They're easy to make, but the only one left in the Oregon, near Oregon, is like Medford. So I'm not going all the way to Medford for it. Yeah. Nice. What's your answer to L-Blaze 4 PK on block? It's probably Sarah specific. It's like 2K plus G. No. Really curious. Sounds awesome if you found a good answer for it. It's fun to fight. Yeah, 1K Abari is good. Boom.
Round 1. Ready,
Yeah, Abari is good.
go!
Excellent. Good. It was a good fight. It was a really good fight here. You had advantage after evading this low punch, though. That was beautiful. That was a beautiful round, Kishar. Well played. That round was excellent.
Round 3. Ready, go! Knockout. Round 4. Ready, go!
The rare trade in Virtua Fighter. Excellent. Good choice. Good choice. The dash is what allowed me to evade. So once you do a dash, once you do anything besides attack, I'm allowed to do whatever I want.
Round 5. Ready, go! Knockout.
Good battle. Keisha, you're playing better and better. That was a really, really good game. Really, really good game, Keisha.
See? I thought I'm better.
He feels very Tekken-y. I really think that's his intention. So, that is also why a lot of Tekken players gravitate to playing Jean. So. Well, thank you all very much. You can stay in the room if you guys like. I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna call it a night here, but I had a good time. People should train, spar as much as you can because it's a good room. But thank you all so much. I had a great evening. As you know, normally we go later than this, but tonight I wanted to call it at about 3 hours. So yeah, thank you very, very much. Good games, everyone. Keep up the training. Let's see. So Karasuba is saying, with John, do I need to keep away from the wall against him since he's well, he's good at a lot of things. Good at the wall. You just have to understand that he can zone a little better than a lot of characters can in Virtua Fighter. And then it's a little trickier to explain, but it's because of the whole he can zone that messes a lot of people up in Virtua Fighter. Because a lot of people that are learning Virtua Fighter or play classic Virtua Fighter are used to fighting more up close, stuff like that. But John is a character that can space out a little with his attacks. He's more focused on getting a hit in, a normal hit. So his design is not really like setting up counter hit launcher the way a lot of characters do. And this changes some things about him. But he's actually very strong, and he's actually ends up being a bit technical, though simple at first. Simple at first and eventually becomes technical. Yeah. It's fun boxing with him. He's got good half circulars. They're underrated because if you overdo any of them, you're in big trouble. So it's like, you know, the high risk of using the half circular, getting punished that way. So what I was saying earlier was, so when you did 66P, before you did 2KK, you dashed. And because you dashed, sidestep became an option for me. And I saw you dash, so there was a decent chance I would sidestep just because I saw the dash. If you had done 2KK and I did not block low, that would hit me. But because you dashed forward, I can suddenly evade again. So that's what happened there.
Try again in a few years.
Normally I cannot step 2K if you just do it right away. But if you dash, I can, then I can. So that's the thing is, when you hit with 66P, you lock your opponent into like an Okizeme-like situation. They can only guard, stand. It's like the meaty situation. It's exactly the same as the meaty situation when they tech roll. So you know how in those 3 frames of meaty, they can only guard or not guard, stand or crouch, but they cannot evade, they cannot parry, they cannot attack, they cannot hop, they cannot they can't dash. They can only just be still and either crouch or stand and then guard with either of those 2. So so if you hit with 6P, the 2K is pretty secure. So you should just mix up the 2K. That should be how it works. I think you have enough advantage to do that. I have to double check the frame data. But basically, like when you see people going for offensive move, they're giving up that ability because they want to set up something bigger against somebody that's trying to guard too much. But you know, you can learn to react to offensive move and dash. So right now my VFDC is a bit slow because it does its thing. Okay, so like for example, you hit with 6P and you're plus 18, and 2K is 18. So as long as you buffer 2K, it works. So you gotta buffer it. Yeah. Oh, Devil Ray, I just called it a night, so sorry about that. But thank you very much. But tonight I am calling it early because I gotta work on stuff and rest. But yeah. Okay, let's see here.
Round 4. Ready, go!
So with K-Shar, with the 2K, you have to do it right away because the opponent is minus 18. He's plus 18. Right now it's 10:20 p.m. in my time zone. Okay, so Karasuba says I try to use jab that's plus 2 on block, right? But what's the main difference with Jackie and Sarah's stance-based moves throw me off? Okay. Well, main thing is Sarah. Okay. So with Sarah's flamingo is the thing you got to deal with. And so when you're dealing with Sarah, there's 2 popular ways for her to enter this. There's multiple ways for her to enter flamingo. The most popular though is so this 4K, notice plus 4 on block. So because of that, this is secure against most people. It isn't secure against 11 frame jab, but it is secure against everything else. So a lot of times she'll do this, right? This is cool at opening range. Look at this, because of how late she contacts with this from the opening, this can be plus 7 from this far. If we're a little further, less, right? And that's because it's whiffing. This move is whiffing before it finally hits on its latest hit frames when she's far away. So, but anyways, normally she's got this is her setup, and then the mix-up is she'll do the low kick option. So then if the opponent doesn't guard and counterattack, right, then she'll mix up with like this, because this goes into a hit throw, right, 51 damage. But this is I think it's slow. Yeah, it's 17 frames, so it's still fine. But it's like technically someone can jab her out of this. The 11 frame jabs can stop that, so that's why she likes doing this sequence. However, this is minus 13, so you want to block this and PK her with Akira. So you want to block, even if you sidestep the first kick, you want to block the second one and just do PK punish. I would do with Akira, I would do jab into dashing elbow. Like jab, dashing elbow is what I would do. Or not jab, dashing elbow. I'd PK, dashing elbow. So PK, dashing elbow. Right after you block the 6KK. Now, this flamingo stance drives people crazy. The main answers to it, in general, you should either defend more, or you evade to her front side. Normally, when she's not in flamingo, you evade to where the front foot is, the back side. Okay, but if she's in flamingo, evading to the front side is very strong. So that's the general rule against fighting her flamingo stance. The flamingo stance has many options to it. I'm not going to get into them because I'm not as good with Sarah, but she's very strong with it. You should know that you're stuck on the defense if she gets in this way, or even if she gets in like this, but there's only, yeah, +4 if it's like this. But +2 if she did it up close. That's interesting. Yeah, because of the whole approaching thing, the moving forward and stuff. So if she actually did a point, she wouldn't do this point blank, but this used to be super strong for 1 month. This was a really strong Sabaki. This can Sabaki some stuff. Yeah, so you want to defend, you want to guard or evade to her front when you're dealing with her flamingo. At first, and then later on, if you can use like a really fast attack, but you gotta know when to do it. It takes a while to get used to. But really, this is the thing that's nailing people. (2P) is good, yeah. So 2P would cut off some of her high damage stuff actually. Like, because you don't want to get loose to this. This one is cool though. This one can really punish your 2P though. Nope. Okay, so she doesn't have time to do this, but she can do this too. See her. But if you delay, this thing is surprisingly good at beating certain direct options. But 2P, yeah, 2P will beat this like directional thing. That's good to know. Even that +7 can't do it. Yeah, 6K plus G, this thing? Yeah. So anyways, the real basics though is when she gets into this, generally you're guarding or evading to her front, and eventually you start learning which attack, like you can try to crush her options if she's too predictable about what she does, but it's generally just defend more. Sidestep to the front. 11 frame jab can like gamble against that basic mix-up. Like this thing doesn't work against 11 frame jab, but then she has stuff like this one, right? Right, and then that leads to the combo. So oh, because she's in flamingo. I don't know how to play Sarah, so I apologize. Yeah. But anyways, Jackie is a little different. Jackie's stance game shouldn't bother you, but I'll give you a general tip against Jackie. The general tip's a little advanced though, so I'm going to warn you about that. With Jackie, you want, whenever he does a string, you generally want to, when Jackie does a string, whenever he does a mid, you kind of want to block, you kind of want to crouch after it. So, and there's only a few exceptions. The only exception is like this, okay? But generally speaking, like let's say Jackie does, it's kind of dumb doing the recording with Jackie here. That sucks. But generally speaking, whenever you block like a lot of Jackie's mids, you duck, you crouch dash after it. It's pretty strong. So let's start with the basic one. So you know this sequence, right? Drives a lot of people crazy. Because you can't low punch, right? You can't low attack because it's an EX high. That was interesting because it's so slow. Yeah, so you can't low attack, right? So you basically block and crouch dash. Then you can guarantee throw, but you can also do this. Right? Actually, this is fun. Right, but also this 333P with the cure is fun. Right? So if you train yourself to do 333P, that's a pretty fun way to do this. And then you start getting into Jackie doing stuff like this. Right? Now this is the one you do have to learn to definitely block low here. I wanted to see if I can do it, but you can actually PK punish. You can do a lot of stuff after this. 6KP is really good. So, and then Jackie will do, let's see. Right, even this, right? Block the mid, then crouch dash after. Block the mid, crouch dash after. But the easy way is 6KP. So you crouch dash, and then 6KP. That's the easy way. Then you other ways is doing knee, doing uppercut. You can do all that. Same thing if so. Like Jackie also has what like no, yes. He'll have stuff like this. Sorry. Oh, that's right, it's this one. He'll have stuff like this. It's this one. No, but a lot of times he'll do stuff that has... A lot of times if you block a mid though, crouch dash works well, except against this, right? So this string you just punish. So this string you do want to memorize when you see this, that this is just punishable. So then you're like, okay. Right. Yeah, wave dashing, like I'm crouch dashing. So how I'm going under the strings is I'm crouch dashing, right? So do you see this? Okay, let's go back into normal view. So 3-3, 3-3, 3-2-3, 3-5-3, either way works. You could even do it this way, but I don't, this way sucks. But like this way sucks, but doesn't work too well. But this way, 3-2-3, 3-5-3, either one works. And you crouch dash under a high. So this is the best movement option in Virtua Fighter. And this, if you want to know, yeah, wave dashing, like crouch dash into standing guard, this is fuzzy guard. Do this, fuzzy guard, right? And then you do this in the neutral. And it's really good. I finished the dojo early tonight, so sorry Nathan Paul, but thank you very much. So you can do it either way on leverless. Like if you're doing it on leverless, you can just press like the two buttons and then like it looks like this on leverless, like right? I mean, that's really easy for me to do. It's just like boom, 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 boom. It's like hitting them both at the same time with with both fingers. Leave the middle finger in place and just bounce the index finger. That's a crouch dash. Yeah, so a lot of times I'm just like, when I do it on leverless, it's just bam bam. You know, like it's just boom boom. When you feel it, like you just tap on your knee, tap on the armrest of your chair, and you can get a feeling for this. Because imagine like pressing them both at the same time and then just bouncing your index finger. That's a crouch dash. And it's the same one. It's the one that gets you the shoulder, right? Because sometimes you don't want to do this, but this is such a good move with the Kira. But like, let's say sometimes you wanted to do this. It's dumb, but technically that's how you do this move. Because if I do 3-5-3, it'll do this, but I can do this, right? And this is actually a good move from Akira. Not gonna lie, you can fuzzy guard after it, after they block it. Right. We always practice guarding. We practice fuzzy guard after this. Sorry. Akira is the fuzzy guard character. This is what makes his offense even more oppressive. He gets the fuzzy guard after this, he gets the fuzzy guard after this, he gets the fuzzy guard after this, fuzzy guard after this, fuzzy guard after super dashing elbow, fuzzy guard after this, fuzzy guard after this. This is so stupidly annoying when you're his opponent. This is like the most annoying thing to deal with. And then so this is gonna push you to do like low kicks to stop him, right? Like you'll use low kicks, you'll delay throw, you'll guard break to punish fuzzy guard. So he gets to do it after all this stuff. Look at this, right? Like it's nuts. Now he doesn't get to do it after this because the throw is gonna get him. I only escaped it because when I do fuzzy guard, I do guard throw escape also. So you know. He doesn't get to do it after this because throw will catch him. He will have to escape the throw, or he will have to attack to beat the throw or do a throw escape. He can't duck the throw, right? But he gets to do it after this, after low punch, after 3P, super dashing elbow, 4-6P plus K, 4-6 all 3, and those are such good moves, such good moves. And then when you hit with this, you should like mix with it. Like you can mix with these two. And then you can mix throw, right? So good, so good. He's +7. He can use a 19 frame attack. It's so good. Boom. 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 Yeah. Yeah, so... I like doing it this way. So, especially because like when you play Taka, the timing on fuzzy guard's a little different, I think. But I think with Sarah, because of the low stun, it's pretty, yeah, that might be why. Akira, I feel like I can't really do it that method. So... Yeah, I do have a Razor Kitsune leverless. I like it actually quite a bit. You know, I understand people's complaints about the pricing of it, so I'm not gonna defend that. But I will say I do think it's a really good device. But the Hot 42s are so cheap, you can buy like what 4 of them for the price of a Kitsune, so you have your backups in case they break. So you know. But the Hot 32s have also released newer, better models than the old models too. So. Yeah, 3-2-3 is a good way to do crouch dash. It's a lot of us, especially for us growing up on Sanwa, we really like 3-2-3 because you're just slamming the corner. Like you're bouncing the lever off the corner, so. Like the way I'm doing it, I'm slamming it in this corner. I'm barely moving until I can hear the micro switch, and then until I feel the micro switch unclick, and then I just go back. You can do this too. Yeah, I do wish that it would be nice if the Kitsune had extra buttons, but I think, you know, but also that technically I don't know if people knew if those were going to be legal or not at that time. And then at some point people shrugged, but yeah. But I think you're talking about the extra buttons so that you can do like drive cancel button, like drive rush button in or parry button in Street Fighter 6. But yeah. Yeah, no, but Zekfrost, I really do appreciate your input, by the way. I'm not trying to dismiss it. I apologize if it came across that way. Because that method works for a lot of people, too. They'll do 6p3 and keep 3 held down, then let go of 3, and that's weird. I mean, I can do it, but I'm still going to do it the same way, but I think on leverless, that's got to be an interesting one. I'll try it on leverless sometime. But for me, I'm just so used to it. My muscle is just this. But yeah. But if Zekfrost's way works for you, you should do it. If it works better for you, you should always do the stuff that works better for you until you come at a crossroads where you have to make a trade-off. Because sometimes there are trade-offs in the game's controls sometimes. But yeah. Well, I'm not advertising the Kitsune because the thing is the Kitsune is priced the way Razer would like to price it. It's priced at a premium, and I do think there are alternative controllers to the Kitsune that are arguable, that like give you more of the features you want at less of the price. I'm just admitting that I have one and I really like it. I like it for various reasons, but I also have I'm a controller collector. I was. So, you know. Like this one. Yeah. But I think I've got this stashed away in one of my fight stick bags, so. Like in the back pocket. Because the nice thing about having a leverless is carrying a fight stick and a leverless wherever you go. Carrying both and then just letting a friend borrow the other for matches. But it's pretty expensive because it's over 200. If you find it, sometimes you can find them for 120. That's when you get them, because a friend got it on like a mass drop or something for around 120, and that's an amazing price. That price I think is awesome for it because I do think it's got a good build to it. It's got a good quality to it, but it is lacking the extra buttons that a lot of leverless controllers have now. And also, probably, okay, the biggest eyesore of the thing is that it works on PS5 but not PS4. So that is like probably the worst part about the thing is that it works on PS5 but it will not work on a PS4, which doesn't matter much anymore with Revo World Stage. But when we were playing Ultimate Showdown, that was really annoying. You know, so you know, and when you're playing at casuals, there's a lot of people still playing on PS4s at some locals, so you know that's like a problem. So then you have to use a Wingman adapter to get it to work with the PS4. So yeah, what I do like on PC is that the touchpad functions as a mouse, as a trackpad on PC, and I like that a lot. That makes it a little more versatile for me, like when hooking it up with like the Steam Deck, for example, stuff like that. So, but the Steam Deck itself has got a touchpad, so you know, go figure. But yeah. But anyways, thank you all very much. I am gonna call it a night. I really appreciate the people who came late. Normally we will go later than this. Normally we will have more battles after. But tonight I'm going to call it now. Thank you all so much. Sisha had a nice thing to say to here. So Sisha says, L-Blaze's poison breath, he can only use it after tornado spin. Or after, basically in back turn. It's a high as well, so you can consider crouching it. Yeah, because it is his guard break, but you can duck it, you can evade it, you can attack it. If you have time, I'd recommend checking out there was a link for a video of Blaze's moves, and you can see which moves cancel into his run or flip. When you get familiar with seeing them, it can help you anticipate for the flip and into kick. You can try practicing in training room and see the range of it. You can get a punish. I did watch CEO. Gentleman Thief won CEO. Shidosha got second, and that was an amazing performance by him as expected. And Rare Entity got third, and that was also, I also expected Rare Entity to do extremely well in this tournament. XTN also played awesome, so did Solari. I was expecting Solari to perform really well in this tournament as well, and they did, because of how they were playing last week in our dojo session. You know, and Rare Entity is no surprise because he's always been strong, but this year he's very strong. He's been playing in the Akai leagues on Saturdays and Sundays, so I know how strong Rare Entity is. We have really good battles together, going back and forth a lot. But his Yomi is really good. His ability to read the opponent is very good. So yeah. All right, I will try to re-raid Wells. Thank you for the suggestion. I would love to raid LD Wells, and I appreciate it because Wells raided us. So the loop is closed. Yeah. Hey, Sisha, my pleasure. I'm glad that you practiced the crouch throws. Yeah, I'm landing. So you do remember my lecture on crouch throws, but it was good you did it when you did against me because you knew I was crouching. So if you know your opponent's crouching, it's good. If you're guessing that your opponent's crouching, very bad, because as a guess, there's too many things against it. But if you know, if you're certain, it's really good. And then if you know they're going to fuzzy guard, it's really good. And if it's guaranteed, of course it's great, because three-way guess for damage is really, really strong. So yeah, cheers. Gentleman Thief is completely Akira now, and he was playing Akira, yeah. It's been a lot of fun, but you should definitely watch the CEO tournament. It's a good tournament. It's a good tournament. Watch the tournament. I think it's on Justin Wong's channel, by the way. Alright. Well, before I start the raid, I'm going to remind Sisha. So here are the reasons low throw is bad on a guess. Low throw is bad on a guess because here are the things that beat low throw. We know that attacks beat throw, and yes, attacks beat low throw. Of course, low throw escape mitigates the low throw, okay? But that's not the reason to not do it. So again, start with attack. Second thing that can beat low throw. If they do a high throw and you do a low throw, the high throw wins, no matter what. Even if they were crouching, as long as it wasn't guaranteed, if they hit throw, because what happens is when they hit throw, they stand up instantly. So now the low throw fails and the high throw will throw the low throw. So high throw beats low throw. If they sidestep, that causes you to stand up right away. So even if they do evade or evade cancel, low throw fails. Low throw will fail against sidestep. If they forward dash or back dash, instantly stands up. Low throw will lose to forward dash or back dash. If they do kick cancel, well, kick is an attack, and so that automatically makes the low throw not work. And they're not going to be crouching after that, so kick cancel. So there's so many things that your opponent could do that will cause them to accidentally beat low throw. So if you just guess low throw in the neutral, that's like a really, really rough gamble. So you want to be certain that they're going to be crouching when you do the low throw. And if you can do that, it's really strong. It is so good. Guaranteed low throw is limited in this game because guaranteed low throw is so strong. Guaranteed low throw is really strong. If you hop over them doing like a sweep and you do low throw, I mean, you should do a launcher because it's guaranteed, but the low throw is not necessarily a bad idea. So guaranteed low throws are really strong, and only a few characters can really hit into a guaranteed low throw. And the reason only a few cases of that is because it is really strong. That three-way guess with all that damage for a lot of characters is a lot. So yeah. So yep. So make sure that you're pretty certain that the low throw is going to work. The only real guess situation where you're guessing and you do it is because of fuzzy guard, because they're consistently doing fuzzy guard. So yeah. All right, here we go. We're going to set up a raid. We're going to probably raid LD Wells if he's live. He is live. Oh, hell yeah. And on this thumbnail, it looks like we're looking at Jean-Claude Van Damme's first movie, No Retreat, No Surrender, as the bad guy. I don't know if that's what they're watching. Let's see, when I click it, is that what they're watching? Are we watching No Retreat, No Surrender? Well, we're watching other action movies, but it looks good. I love watching LD Wells, so martial arts with LD Wells, always a blast. Alright, y'all, here you go. Let's start the raid. What's my favorite Van Damme movie? It's probably Bloodsport. It's probably Bloodsport. A lot of that movie still is fun to watch. Kickboxer is not really entertaining for me to watch anymore, unless we're talking about, okay, technically the new Kickboxer series, because Van Damme's in it as the trainer. Some of the 90s movies were pretty good, but some were kind of overrated in nostalgia, but Bloodsport's always good. Yeah. I do like Van Damme a lot. I watched him a ton as a kid, but I also am like kind of picky about the ones I'm going to say are like really, really good. I actually think The Quest is pretty good. I think The Quest is fun to watch. Not the best, but it's not bad. It's pretty good. But I think Bloodsport's just done, like, that one survives. Even if it's not perfectly, like, you don't feel like they're hitting each other all the time, but it still, it survives. All right, here we go. Everyone have a good one, and my pleasure. All right, go ahead and enjoy. Say hi to LD Wells for me. Here we go. Enjoy.